Hi, welcome to That's So Trishy. I am so excited to be back. I took a little time off for the holidays and my birthday and spent time with family. And now I am coming to you in January of 2021, coming up on my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. I'm super excited about that. And I'm also a year older, so now I am 52. And I'm so glad that you're here. I have a small community on YouTube that's growing. I have a large community on TikTok. I have over 1 million views on TikTok, and I think I have like 12,000 followers. So wherever you're from, I'm so glad that you joined us. If you're from TikTok, put it in the comments because I love to say hi to my TikTok friends. You can find me here, TikTok, Instagram, my blog, basically by looking for That's So Trishy. That's my handle on everything, and I have a blog called thatsotrishy.com. So let's get to the video today. Because I love to talk about beauty, fashion, motivation, all things girly, and especially for women over 40, but really applies to all ages. But I really want to encourage women who maybe over 40 think that you're over. I always say that we're not over. You have so much life to live. And if you're joining me, my younger girls, you are in the prime of your life. You can learn some things from us maybe to prevent some of the issues that we have to deal with. But anywho, that's another video. So today I'm coming to you with a really cool, fun video, I think. My top 5 absolutely life-changing beauty regimen finds from the dollar store. I don't know if you are either I love the dollar store or you hate the dollar store. I have always been a love the dollar store. I formerly was a single mom for almost 10 years of 3 kiddos. Now I've been happily married for almost 10 more, and much more stable in my life. My husband just retired. He's 8 years older than me. But even though I'm not quite on tight of a budget as I was back when I was a single mom, I still love the dollar store. And when it comes to beauty, I want great products. And so I use some great products, some that are pricier than others. But when I can find something for $1 or even $2, I'm super excited because I think, yay, more purse money. That's always my joke to my husband. If I save money, oh, I saved money, I can buy a new purse. And he says, no, you don't need a new purse because I have 2 purse displays of purses. But if we can find a good quality product for $1 or $2, I'm all for it. So I'm here to help you and just share with you guys what my top 5 dollar store finds are. And I'm trying to say it generically because sometimes you can find these at Dollar Tree. I think most are at Dollar Tree, but sometimes Dollar General. But everything at Dollar Tree is $1. So let's start out with beauty item number 1. Dollar Tree brushes. I see so many influencers talking about all these expensive brushes, and I'm not gonna lie, there are some amazing makeup brushes, but I have found Dollar Tree has one in particular that is my ride and die. I wouldn't buy a $50 brush over this if they told me it was the most amazing brush ever, because I feel like these are shamazing. That is what my little grandson says. He'll come in and he's technically my step grandson, but I don't do steps. So he calls me Trishy. One of the reasons my handles are all Trishy. My friends that I used to work with call me Trishy, and my grandboys call me Trishy. But somebody on one of my first TikToks said, "You look shamazing," and my little grandson was reading it with me, and we just died laughing. And so he hardly ever comes over to see me without going, "Trishy, you look shamazing." So I'm sharing with you my shamazing secret number 1 from the Dollar Tree for beauty tips is this angled liner brush. Girls, $1. It's amazing. I buy tons of them in bulk because I never want to be without them. This is the one that I just used a few minutes ago. I just did a tutorial on my makeup. If you'd like to see that, it will be linked. I'd love to have you visit on that one. But I use this for a couple things. I have a palette here that I use from Saint Makeup, used to be called Mascara. Really great quality makeup. Some of the pieces are a little pricier. I still think it's a bargain, but to save money and recoup, I use my dollar angled brush that I think is shamazing and fantastic. So I take this cream, eye cream. I don't know if this was actually originally meant to be, I think it was made to be eyeshadow, but I use it down here for a very natural eyeliner, because I know we don't want harsh eyeliner anymore, but some of us still need some eyeliner accent. So this, I don't want to put too much on because I just did the tutorial and put all my makeup on, but it goes right here and it's such a great precision. I also use it, I wear false eyelashes, make no mistake about that. I love them. I wear 3-day eyelashes. You can watch one of my videos and see that video. It's, who wants to mess with mascara every day? The only downside I find is sometimes I have to add a little bit of glue to the corners, and then sometimes the glue, I find after a day or two I can see it. So I will close my eyes and I will take my Dollar Tree angled brush and I will just go very finely over the edge, and it blends in where the glue was showing. Also, if you want to wear like a dramatic wing, these work fantastic. I also picked up today a crease brush. These are shamazing. I'm not going to spill the tea because I want you to watch the video, but I recently got a new product called Crease Piece, and that coupled with this crease brush does an amazing job if you're not good free-handed like I'm not on your crease. So my #1 dollar store beauty find is the angled brush, and let's just throw in the other crease brush with it, but this is my ride and die. So number 2. Number 2 is going to sound probably really simplistic, but I absolutely do not go a day without using Dollar Tree clips. Maybe you guys have been doing this forever, but I never used clips when I was curling my hair. Now today I have my hair up. I used to wear my hair up all the time. Now I actually very rarely wear my hair up, but when I was doing the makeup tutorial, it was easier to have it off my face. But what these are good for is when you curl your hair, you can comb up, maybe I comb up the top piece of my hair and I clip it with my dollar clip, and then I curl the sections, and then I take it out and then I grab the next section and clip and curl, clip and curl. So I don't wear these out in public. It's not the 80s like the banana clip, but for a tool to help you style your hair, whether you're detangling it, sectioning off is what I have learned is the key for my hair for detangling and curling. And I use these $1 little clips at the Dollar Tree, and I've had this all year. So one year, I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I did this and then it went and the spring broke? No, these actually, I mean, they're just cheap little plastic clips for $1, but they've lasted me all year and I use them every single day. So dollar store beauty find number 3. Let's talk teeth. We all want white teeth, and I find that I've always had pretty generally white teeth, but if I drink a lot of soda or tea, anything like that, my teeth do tend to start getting a little yellow and dark. Now I did give up, I will say I gave up soda, and you guys make fun of me because I always say soda. I gave up soda 1 year ago this last month, December, and my life has been so much better without soda, but when I did drink it, it stained my teeth. And I also just find with age, one of those things I'm always talking about, anti-aging tricks. No, we're not going to anti-age, but guys, we know we're here for an infinite amount of time, and why not look as good as we can, do what you want to do to feel comfortable. But one of the things I have found with aging is your teeth tend to get a little yellow or diminished. So here's my trick. You can buy Crest white strips. They work. I absolutely will use them from time to time, but I have been buying this from the dollar store for probably 10 years. This is the 5-minute whitening miracle. And it's not crazy intense. You're not going to use it one time and go, wow. But I'm telling you, if you use this on a regular basis, maybe once or twice a month, it really makes a difference. And I'm going to lean out of the camera for just a second. because I have some old ones from before. It basically has a little piece here. I don't know if this, it must be silicone because I'm allergic to latex and this would make my mouth swell up otherwise. And you put the whitening paste in the little tray here and you just set it in there and you take it out in 5 minutes. You can't beat it. Instead of spending $20, $30, $50 on teeth whitener, if you use this once or twice a month, I think you're gonna have some pearly whites. Dollar Tree Beauty Find number 4. Oh my gosh, guys, I just recently discovered this. I am in love with LA Color. Now, if you're looking for budget makeup, or maybe you're not looking, but you can't afford a lot of expensive makeup, Wet n Wild and LA Color are some of your cheapo makeup. But I have found they have some good stuff. Now, I'm not all about cheap makeup. I love Tarte. I love, you know, the better brands. But if you find a cheaper one that works, why not? I can spend more money on the pricier stuff. That's my ride and die. I just found this color and I love it. Where's my glasses? This is a dual end, so I feel like, wow, more bang for my buck. This costs $1 and I am so into a nude lipstick. If you watch my makeup tutorial that I just filmed today, and it's for how to make your makeup over 40 and over 50 look natural and pretty and glowy, a nude lipstick, guys, is key. I am not against a red. I'm a blonde and I think there's nothing prettier than a blonde with a really pretty red lipstick like Marilyn Monroe or Gwen Stefani, especially if I wear like a bright yellow. But for most days, I find that a nude lip with more accented eyeshadow makes us look more youthful. And so I wanted to squeal. When I got home, I bought this and I thought, oh, it probably won't look that good. I wanted to squeal. This is my new favorite. I'm running back to the dollar store to buy more. So if you live in my town, don't you dare go buy them all up. So I'm going to tell you first of all what color this is called. If I can read it. Of course I can't. I'm going to link it in the description box because I think I still have a picture of it from the store that has what it says. On this it just says CBL G148. I will link, I promise I will link the name. This is the color. So I'll give it a minute for my camera to adjust. Guys, it is so, so pretty. Now, I do wear a lip liner from Avon that I love called Mystery Mauve. I talk about it all the time, and it just blends really well with my natural lips. It works with my regular Avon makeup that I love, that's called Peony Blush, but it blended really well with this. If you go look at my tutorial, I talk about the beauty and art of overdrawing your lips in a natural way. I don't overdraw like a big duck lip, but I have a thinner top lip and I just want it to be a little bigger without yet trying fillers. I'm not opposed to that. I've just never done any kind of fillers. This is just a beautiful color. It's moist. I love, love, love this, and you guys can take a look. I'm going to do the dreaded duck lips, but just for the sake of showing you guys up close. What do you think? Do you like it? I guess if you don't, you could put in the comments. If you like it, tell me. I think it's just pretty, really pretty. And then, like I said, I was looking today for a new gloss because I feel like my lips have kind of been a little dry for the winter. And this has a gloss on the end. I am so in love, and it's pretty glossy. So if you're a matte person, you might want to skip this, but I love it. Especially today is photo shoot day, and I want a little shine. So enough, I'm bragging. This is like my newest find that I'm so excited about. $1. Who wouldn't be excited about beautiful lips for $1? Last but not least, let's close this out. Today we are talking about 5 beauty finds from the dollar store that are actually great ride or die finds for me, and I'm hoping you like them. My last one, it looks a little raunchy because it's old and used, is I use the dollar store press powder. In my tutorial, I talked today about less is more. I used to love a matte powdery finish on my makeup. I loved that Hollywood glamour look, but what happens as you age? You start to get little creases under here. And I have found that I have had to learn not to use as much powder. So I love just using a tiny, small amount of this to kind of set my makeup and not have a complete shine. You want a little bit of shine, a little bit of glow. I just find this to be a real happy medium as opposed to the thicker powders that I used to use. Even I used to use the what do you call it with the big puff? My mind is blank. The loose powder. This is the perfect answer, and at Dollar Tree it was $1. It's usually LA Color or Wet n Wild, and Dollar General it's usually $2. I wear the shade of beige, and it's old. I probably have a brand new one here in my drawer because I always buy extra. Oh, I think this might have been the last time I went to Dollar Tree. Their brand was called Color Mates. They all look pretty much the same. And I usually wear beige. I'm kind of pale, but beige gives me a little color. You usually will find them in ivory, beige, or tan. So if those are in any of your color palettes, girls, $1. So you can go spend more money on really expensive products that you like, that you don't want your husband to know how much you spend on your makeup. So save and spend. It's a win-win. So there were your 5 beauty finds from the dollar store that I swear are my ride and die. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You better go out and get some of these if you're local to me before I buy them all up. And if you liked today's video, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you would subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll know every time I upload a video, and I'm going to get back on my weekly regular schedule for 2021. And if you're not already, go see me on Instagram and TikTok. That's so Trishy. I hope you guys have a marvelous, great day. Remember, over 40 is not over. Love you guys. Bye.